You elected a competent leader. We elected a man who's part thesaurus, part alpaca.
My adventure began in Auckland, renowned for its stunning scenery and vibrant outdoor life, where the people roam free, mainly because of the way Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern dealt with COVID.
We have moved to fight by going hard and going early.
Whenever there's a COVID outbreak, she knows where it is. She locates it. It's up north, shut it down. Boris doesn't know how many kids he's got.
But getting into paradise comes with a catch. Everyone who comes here, even comedians, has to spend 2 weeks locked in a hotel room on their own for 23.5 hours a day.
It's so funny when you arrive in New Zealand, you're trying to look as sort of healthy as possible. And the army are there. And this is how lovely your army are. This guy goes, "You're going to be in a hotel for 2 weeks. Do you know about that?" And you're like, "Yes." And then he said, "Are you worried about your mental health?" And you have to lie. Because you can't go, "Yeah, I'm a bit, yeah. I think I'm going to go mad and wank like a gibbon." You know? You can't say that because you don't want that on a form, you know?
Barbara, we've got a masturbation risk over here.
So, I'm here. This is my home for the next 2 weeks. I've got loads of rules. There's people outside doing their exercise. You're allowed to do that 40 minutes per day. You're allowed to walk in a circle for 40 minutes. Oh, fucking hell. That's all you can do. You're allowed 45 minutes of outside, walking in a circle. Don't laugh. When you've got nothing, that is everything. You have no idea. You're like, "This is living, look at me."
I've invented a new word. I'm bored and tired. I'm bired. I am so deeply bired.
My mum, she got me through. She was like, "Is it like prison?" I went, "Not really, no. I haven't been shanked." And she was like,
Well, when I'm feeling low, Russ, I always think it could be worse. You could be a woodpecker.
I was like, "Go on, mother."
She's like, "Well, think about it, darling. Whenever they're hungry, they've got to headbutt a tree. So think about that."
Bye, and hung up. That was it.
Just made a horrific discovery, and that is you're not allowed in the gym. So I'm gonna run from the door to the edge of the bed.
And they bring you food, and you're very excited, and "Thank you, master, for me."
Well, what's this? That looks all right. You're meant to eat it with a plate, but I eat my slop straight out of the pot. Fuck, I'm bored.
I'd have taken any drug at that point. I'd have done ketamine, weed, PCP, angel dust, ayahuasca, the lot. I would have sprinkled it on my food and I would have gone about my day. And that is a cookery show I think we'd all watch. Just Mary Berry just loading a cake full of cocaine like that.
It tastes like Bob Marley's soul.
You know, just fucking licking Paul Hollywood.
We've just had a package arrive. They've given us a little present, which is Pascal pineapple lumps. Mmm.
To be honest, where I'm from, pineapple lumps sound like a disease. Do you know what I mean? "Doctor, I got pineapple lumps. It's all over my Tim Tams." And then you bite one and you're like, "Fucking hell."
Wow.
And then an hour later, you're like, "Let's try one more." And before you know it, you're covered in pineapple and chocolate, and you're addicted to those filthy, filthy things.
It's a bit of a state. That's where the magic happens. Do you want to see the area where I prepare my food?
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm a dirty, dirty, dirty boy.
I'm not gonna stand here in front of you and say there weren't times during the isolation hotel when I didn't go crazy.
Look at these two. At least you've got each other, guys. Do you reckon they look like that because they've been watching me masturbate for 2 weeks?
Please let us out.
This is how wonderful your sense of humour is, how deliciously dry it is. There was a knock at the door. It was an invitation to a quiz. Everyone in the hotel could take part in this quiz. Do you know what the #1 prize was? An extra night stay at the hotel.
Just had the result of my final COVID test. Negative. Which means I'm allowed out.
Freedom at last. Now to meet my Kiwi crew who are going to be my guide for the next few weeks.
We shaking?
It's almost like I haven't shaken anyone's hand for a year.
Hello. Hey, man. I don't think I've ever been greeted by this many people when I've left the hotel.
It's only when you travel to a place without COVID that you realise just how strange our lives have become.
It's so wild just to see people out and about, just enjoying their lunch break in the sun. It's just a Tuesday lunchtime, and everyone's just out. That guy just swore at the camera. What a world. Fantastic. Hello. Oh, how you doing? What's it like being free? Nice. What should I do in New Zealand? Cricket. Fuck, it's so weird. And also now it's beginning to look creepy because essentially you're filming a 40-year-old man watching kids exercise, so we need a bounce. But this is paradise. Where do you stand on pineapple lumps?
I'm not a pineapple lump guy.
You can go for a coffee, you can go to the pub.
Oh, Jesus.
You can have a massage.
It's not that deep.
You don't realise how powerful you are.
I could hug every single one of you and it wouldn't be dangerous. Be creepy. I don't know.
I'm not allowed to do this at home.
My adventure in New Zealand had begun. Next, I go fishing with Jacinda Ardern's partner.
And I got another one. Did you get one? No?
No. And leap off a pier with some kids.
Don't pin drop.
Trolleys done.
Yeah.
Trolleys. Right, Jesus Christ. But first, I need to find some pineapple lumps quick. I'm in Auckland, and I'm up at the crack of dawn to find out more about New Zealand's popular Prime Minister. I've had a special invitation from someone who knows her better than anyone.
There's a cockerel crowing, and we're going to go fishing, but we're going fishing with New Zealand's first man. We're meeting Clark Gayford, who is actually the partner of Jacinda Ardern. Very exciting.
Jacinda stood in front of you and went fucking in. And you went, all right, yeah.
I'm announcing an alert system for COVID-19.
And then you came outside and everything was better. And my favourite thing was all the livid boomers, furious that she got it right. Just fucking, fair enough. Clark's been a reality star, a DJ, a freediver, a spearfisher, and he's an award-winning TV presenter.
And here he is. Hey, Clark.
Good morning.
Morning,
How are you?
mate. Thanks for having us.
He invited me. That's how friendly you are. That wouldn't happen in any other country. Imagine going to America and Melania's, would you like to go scuba diving?
You bring some beers?
No.
No, God. Well, let's go.
Beers? It's 5:30 in the morning, you maniac.
Now, you know how to handle a fishing rod?
Yeah, pretty much.
When I say we went fishing, he
we go.
caught fish, and I watched him catch fish.
There's fish there as soon as you get it to the bottom. You need a snapper.
He was like, and the fish were like, I love you.
And I got another one. Slightly bigger.
Clark's caught another one. That's like 3 in a minute now.
It's like being in a nightclub with Chris Hemsworth. Do you know what I mean?
I am also a man.